Okay, game number 3. Rhythmic pressure. What is rhythmic pressure? Okay, rhythmic pressure to me, to explain to people, is it's just another stimuli to get a horse to move away from pressure. Okay, so we had steady pressure, and as you all know, we've been around horses, they can hang on steady pressure. So rhythmic pressure, boom, 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 boom. All right, up the scale to where I get a movement. And I never told you, and I should have, but again, this video is kind of for the horse. It is for the horse. The steady pressure was 4 phases: hair, skin, flesh, bone, until I get some movement. That was what my hands were doing. That's what my spur was doing. Hair, skin. Oh, it's good. Back to hair. Okay? So, here we go with rhythmic pressure. And we got to make sure that we got friendly game, indirect rein. How many eyes do I got? And there we go with 1 3/4. Good enough. All right, friendly game. Right? Because that was pressure I put on his hips back there, and understanding that that's zone 4 back there. Zone 1, delicate zone. Zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5. That this is zone 4, even though it's on the ground. There you go. And friendly game. Okay. Other side. Underneath. Block. Down here to zone 4. Sticks length away. Indirect rein. Good. Good job. Okay. And we will back to the other side. Back here to zone 4. Sticks length away. The 4 phases are: the right hand will lead, the stick hand will lift, then it'll swing, and then it'll touch. Lead. He moves his hindquarters on lead. Phase 1. Somebody else has done this with him. Must have. I'm not that good. Other side. Friendly game all the way down into zone 4. Lead, lift, swing. I only have 1 eye. And now I got 2. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. 1 more time on the near side. Moves his feet. You got to play the friendly game more. Sticks length away. Lead. Kind of lean down a little bit, like give him that swigger smoocher look, as Pat would say, would be, what is that, German mother-in-law verbiage or something of that sort. Okay. And we're just going to check to make sure that this side wasn't a fluke. Lead. I got a really, really good right-hand side. Okay. How about rhythmic pressure to back up? And we get some movement. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And we get some movement. Okay. Nice. See the phases here? Finger, knees, and stick. Finger, nice. Okay. Friendly game fixes everything. Alright. Let's do the front end. Zone 2. Sticks length away. Boom, 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 boom. And quit. Just a little bit of movement, not bad. And again, his first move was to suck back a little bit. So that might mean that I want to be a little bit more in zone 3. Okay? Boom, boom, and good. But he walks forward. So I tap him on the shank because we've already got a little bit of yo-yo going, even though yo-yo's the next game, game 4. But we just said, I want you to go around. Just like that. See how I release my body? I don't know. I know it's probably in the way, or the horse is in the way. But, okay, it's like attention, march, move, and release my body, and rub. Beautiful. And I'm whacking them on the nose, or touching them on the nose, so don't be scared to play the friendly game on the nose. Nice. We'll get just a little bit of backwards movement there because he started turning and walking off a little bit, but he was doing great. Okay. And also, I can get out in front more, just like that. So when he was leaking forward, if I couldn't catch him, I'm tapping on the shank, and if I can, just get your body out in front. Block him. Okay? Friendly game. Boom, 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 boom. And he moves his feet. He's a winner to start with. Okay? Rub. Okay? This isn't a start yet. I didn't say start. I meant attention. Attention. March. Nose first. Then the leg. He does 100% perfect. Friendly game. Okay? And again, so make sure that you're far enough back they can see you coming. Don't be up here. Can't see you coming. Hasn't got enough time to get away from you. Back here. Boom, 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 boom. Nose first. Then the leg. Nice. Perfect. Release my body. Nice job. Love it. Just step back here. Sticks length away. Make sure I got the hindquarters. Still. Good enough. Okay. Doing excellent. Excellent day. Can we do this? Another friendly game. He does good. Release. Okay. Now, understand too, guys, I haven't mentioned this. Again, this isn't really a people teaching video. It's a horse teaching video. But rhythmic motion is another one, or even rhythmic pressure is you have to keep the motion going. Like if I'm doing this and he throws a fit, then I need to back up and keep it going till I get some sort of a release from him and then quit, right? So that's the problem that people make in rhythmic motion or pressure is when you're asking them to do something, don't quit, or they're teaching you to quit, right? So I'm going to stay with this until I get some kind of a nice response that I'm looking for. Now, the other thing, too, is that when you go up your phases to get more and then you start getting more, back off to phase 1. That's how you're going to get a light horse someday. You can't go up to phase 3 and then leave it at phase 3, or you're always going to have to use phase 3. Okay? On the other side, and again, I'm kind of conscious about this shoulder. It's supposed to be something that he's ignorant about when you ride him. So I'm going to make sure that on the ground, I touch it a lot and make sure that I spend a lot of time on the right-hand side. So far, I'm not seeing where, if she had never told me anything about this horse, I don't think I would have noticed a problem. So that's game 3. Game 4, yo-yo game. Okay, there we go. That's the start of it. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Okay, and again, these tools that Pat developed, are weighted. It's the reason I'm using this shank and not a light cotton shank, because it's got a lot of torque to it. When I get to phase 4, like that's rattling up against his chin, jaw, and he can feel it. These things are built to have feel in them. Okay? I'll let him sit there and bring him in. Good. Keep him out of my space. Flick water in his face. Might have to bump him straight. Get out of my space. Okay. Took phase 4. Let him sit there. Bring him in. And he moves a foot at phase 3. Alright. Phase 4. I didn't ask him to come forward. Okay. Let him sit there a little bit. Got to give him a reward for going back. Horses live for relaxation, safety, relaxation, then food. Probably food before relaxation. Okay, be respectful of me. Don't just come up and put your head over top of me and you're in school. You don't need to be looking over there at the tractor. Okay. Just keeping them out of my space a little bit when you guys are seeing me do that. Just kind of, there we go. There we go. See how I'm bent over and I got that, like, move your feet. My body language is saying, come on. Just like running your horse to the first barrel in the barrel race. Are you going to run him to the barrel or are you going to walk to the barrel? Your body language should tell your horse what you are going to do. Right? So my body language right here says move your feet. There we go. See, he knows phase 4 is coming. So see, that's kind of like training with a clicker. You know, they click the clicker and the dolphin comes to eat the fish. Right? It's the same thing here with these tools that are weighted and using the phases as we're warning this horse that is coming. So now we're going to skip a phase or two and get him a little bit more. That's something that in horsemanship, just being constant with a good program, you learn these things when you can pick up the pace or when you need to slow the pace down. Alright? And he passes the yo-yo game. Excelente. Excelente. Huh? Excelente. Okay. Okay. Shits and giggles. Next game is circling game. But we also have to get this horse to where we can get on and off 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull him to me. Pull him by me. Other side. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. 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 Okay. Circling game. Okay. Okay. I have a clock around me. My belly button's always 12 o'clock. I'm going to lead him to 8 o'clock. Lift, swing, touch. He moves his feet. I go back to neutral. That's good. Just start over. Okay. Focus, lead, lift, swing, touch. Okay. Lead, lift, swing, touch. See if he makes it farther around. Not quite. It's all right. Turn your belly button. Lift, lead, moves his feet, quit. Reward him, moving his feet. Yep. Thanks for checking in, but I don't want you in. Lead, lift. There we go. My body goes into neutral. It says, yep, you're doing the right thing. It's not really part of the program right there, but it worked. Just you got to keep send. There's 3 phases to the circling game: the send, the allow, and the bring back. So I needed to just send him harder to get him to make a lap, minimum of 3, maximum of 6. But I'll just play that little thing right there. See, he's checking in. He said, "Can I come in?" I said, "Nope." Uh, Lead, lift, way back behind zone 5. Now this time's going to be a bring back. He needs to disappear off the shoulder so I can bring him back. I'm going to slide this shank, and he gives me 2 eyes. See how he backs up there? I'm going to put some, there we go. See how he backs up? He needs to come to me. And there we go. Lack of understanding right there, which is fine. I don't expect them to know the encyclopedia the first day. All right. So the bring back doesn't score very good. But let's send them again. We played some friendly game. Let's send them. Lead, lift, and his feet move to neutral. You're telling him when your body goes to neutral, yes, you're doing good. But see how he doesn't make it? So, friendly game, but I'm going to send him harder. He should make it. If I said lead, lift, swing, touch. See, everything had just a little bit more punch to it. Turn with the grain. See how I got them hips to get in behind him so he give me 2 eyes? That's also how you catch them. That'll come into big time play later on. Lead, lift. There we go. Lead, lift, swing, touch. Lead, lift, swing. That's zone 2. Nice. I'm I'm also getting them softer on the halter and shank. All right. Disappear off the shoulder. Let's get a bring back. Nice. Yo-yo game. Come on in. Come on in. Give me them hips. There we go. Good job. Good job. Huh? Not so bad. Hey? Not so bad. One more time this way, and then we'll go the other way. Lead, lift, swing, touch. Beautiful. Gonna disappear off the shoulder so I get a nice bend. See, I'm gonna get a bend because he disappears off the shoulder. A good angle. Good angle. Yo-yo game. It's like a pigeon landing. Ask for that bird to come and land, get out of his space. Right? And then yo-yo. I'm combing that rope, sliding my hands down that rope till they get warmer and warmer. As soon as he comes, I release. All right. Other direction. Lead, lift, swing, moves his feet. Okay? Yo-yo game. Out of my space a little bit. So we can see lead, lift, swing, feet move. But not enough. Thanks for checking in. Okay. Didn't quite make it. Bring them in. So this is the part where the draw in your horsemanship. So when I'm sending him, I'm driving him, but when I'm bringing him back in, I'm drawing him in. So even though you would like to just send him again, we need to also make sure that we're really working on our draw. Like get him in our space a little bit. Get rubbing on him. Get him to where he's in like a little bit of a pain in the ass. And then you can start driving him away. This horse is kind of in the middle on the draw. He's about a 5. I would like him a little bit more coming to into my space and checking me out. And then I really feel confident driving him around, getting him, just like the moving the forequarters around, the hindquarters. That's a driving game. Okay. So I'm going to bring him in. And I also need lots of softness on that shank. Boom, boom, boom. Out of my space. Lead, lift, swing, touch. Still leading zone 1, putting pressure in zone 2. Still zone 2 out here. Speed haven't stopped yet, but he comes in. So see how I'm getting lots of draw there? Get them hindquarters. Lead, lift. Turn with the grain. Thanks for checking in. But it's not what I need. See that pull? that he's getting softer on that pull. My left hand with the stick makes the pull lighter. So eventually, because here's what I'm kind of building up to. This horse is not supposed to be able to have his head tied back, and that's probably because he hasn't been led forward into the bridle. So he just gets panicky and wants to back up and rear up. And I need to be able to help him through that by able to pull him around, because I'll tie him around me or a tight little circle first so he can move forward and around and not panic. So that's where I need this pull behind the ears and everything in horsemanship to be really, really good. Disappear off the shoulder and indirect terrain. Nice. Yo-yo game. 2 eyes. Nice. Friendly game. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Okay. We can do a little bit of sideways game. Okay. Not much there, but a little bit. Okay, that's game number 6. Sideways game. Walk backwards. Send them by you. Send. Nice. Back here. So I don't want to rub the head too much because I need him to stay sideways alongside the fence. I'd rather rub his ass so he learns how to stay sideways. Send him by me. Nice. Take the pressure away. Back here. And rub. Okay. Okay. See if we can get a little sideways this way. Send him by me. Nice. Push his head away and rub his butt. And rub his butt. Okay. Also want to do, I want to do a little bit of sideways here like this, using a spur. Keep my focus. Nice. So this will be my indirect rein. Right here and go sideways. Nice. Nice. But stay sideways. There we go. Stay sideways. All right. One more time. Move the hindquarters, then move the forequarters. Nice. Good job. Good job. Okay. And then we'll go the other way. Move your hindquarters. Nice. Indirect rein. Move the hindquarters. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. One more time. So I'm just on the hair. Keep my focus. I'm just like a windshield wiper with my spur. If he needs more forward, my spur goes forward. Nice. Good. If he needs more forward or more moving the forequarters, friendly game first. And indirect rein. Kind of my elbows blocking him. Nice. Nice. Good job. Good job. Okay, so now he's done the sideways game. That's game 5, 6, I mean. And I'm not sure if this video is playing. Last game, game number 7. Squeeze game. I'm going to back up. I'm going to send them between me and he needs to come around a little bit more. Then give me 2 eyes, which he did great. And I'm just kind of hurrying through some of these because I'm anxious to do some other things with this pony. And at this moment, this game isn't real important to me, but I also want to finish the games, lead. Nice. Indirect rein. He sure moves his hips nice on his right hand side. Okay. That being said, let's see if we can't send them a little bit more and get a nice, good job. In yo-yo game, he probably reads my expression a little bit, but I enjoy working with him. There's 7 games, folks. Okay. I am just going to check out my video, see if it's even working. Have a drink of water. Okay. I think it is.